On Tuesday, September 27th, GoggleInjury.com went live. By the end of the week, over 24 goggle-related injuries were reported in field hockey. Photographs of injuries, including a large gash in the forehead of an athlete, have been sent in. Another of goggles that were ripped across the nose, showing the damage to the nose, were demonstrated. Both of these injuries happened in collisions. The report has been that goggles are safe. We now know that goggles are not safe. Goggles like these wireframe goggles, I'm not picking on this particular manufacturer, but goggles like these, when they come in contact with an opponent, during a collision, they hurt, and in fact, they scar. That's how dangerous goggles like this are. In addition to goggles like this causing skull injuries and facial injuries, soft tissue injuries, goggles like these worn by athletes when their heads are lowered and they crash into the clavicle or shoulder of an opponent, they also bruise and cause lacerations. All of this just based on the reports on GoggleInjury.com. Those reports are being submitted by athletic trainers, umpires, parents, and the most of them have been submitted by coaches. These are the people that are in the front lines of field hockey. These are the people that see that goggles are not safe in field hockey. In the 5 to 7 years that some states have required goggles to be worn, the National Federation says that not one injury has been reported tying that injury to wearing goggles. So, in short, not one goggle-related injury had been reported in 5 to 7 years in the 5 to 7 states that had required goggles. In less than a week, over 24 goggle-related injuries have been reported on GoggleInjury.com. Photographs have been sent in. Videos have been sent in. These are dangerous. Not just this manufacturer's, but these wireframe goggles are dangerous. When they make contact with the head in a collision situation, they cause lacerations. When they make contact with the shoulders and the clavicle, they cause bruising and lacerations. When they hit the player hard enough, they cause concussions. And by the way, I don't mean to pick on the wireframe goggles. In the reports coming into GoggleInjury.com, certainly most are about wireframe goggles, but others have been about the polycarbonate lenses that the athletes are wearing. They reduce the visual acuity of the athletes. They reduce reaction time. They prevent the athlete from avoiding a collision, avoiding something that's coming at their head. Every single report has said that. And these are reports that are coming in from California, Connecticut, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Virginia, Massachusetts. They're coming in from all over the United States. Goggles, whether they're the wireframe type like this or the polycarbonate lenses, sort of look like sunglasses, they're all dangerous. They shouldn't be in field hockey.